have the ladies all lobbied up, ready to go. Looks like we will be going straight into the game. Sphynx will be starting on defense, North Sea on attack, and if there anything to go off last week's games, North Sea didn't care if they were on attack or defense on this given map. I think they were pretty comfortable on either side, but statistically, all maps in Siege at the moment are a tad bit defensive sided, so, or a lot if you're on some particular maps. So if there is a leg up to be had, Sphynx has it starting on defense. Then we'll see how North Sea plan on dismantling that. The first ban will come out. It will be a Habana from the side of Sphynx. And you know what I like, James? They watch their VOD. They ban the Habana because they watch their VOD. That's very smart.
Good ban. I think North Sea might ban out the Blackbeard here. I'm pretty sure they did it last week. Yeah, they banned out Blackbeard and Mirror last time. So yeah, there we go. Blackbeard ban is going to come through. Nothing quite changed from North Sea. That Habana ban might throw a spanner in the works, though, for them.
Absolutely. I think that was a lot of reliance on the fact that they wanted to open up lines of sight as well with the Habana. The mirror ban following, that's pretty key. I think that's something that they just default ban on a map like Coastline. And then Sphynx, their defensive ban will come out. They can either get rid of the Echo or they can target ban with something like a Valkyrie. And I'll see what they decide to pick here. The Echo will be the one to be taken out, something that Sphynx don't want to deal with. And I believe there was a message from me in chat there, James, but I missed it for a second. There's a whole story going on in chat there. Goodness.
Yeah, Twitch chat being Twitch chat again. There's always a lot of stuff happening in there. I would like to remind everyone, however, bits, subs, donos all go towards the prize pool here. CCS takes nothing. It all goes towards the community prize pool here for CCS Women's League. So if you do feel so inclined, you'll know where your money's going.
Absolutely. It's a community-driven prize pool, ladies and gentlemen. Every single bit of it goes straight back into that prize pool. So that's what we're aiming to do. But Disaster is going to 6-pick off the Thermite onto the line. Of course, a hard breach for this Disaster for this given map is not always necessary. And you can see exactly why, but I think going Penthouse first is going to be a little bit of a rock in or a thorn in the side of NSG. I think they would have assumed they're going to that frost mat. I didn't even know they're bringing a frost there from Dina, but I think they're not prepared. I think they're prepared to go to hookah, so be interested to see. But that's a nice rotate there and the castle popping off. That means Axie's going to do a white stairs hold. I haven't seen one of these for Penthouse in a long time.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, Penthouse is definitely good if you know the other team isn't going to bring Hard Breacher. However, with Mirror off the board, this might not be a great idea to be trying to go here. I think it's very hard to hold on to this area.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially if they get that castle open, it entirely depends how NSG plan on pushing this. They have enough soft breach to be able to get rid of it. Alas, you'll see them moving in below to do a clear first there. I like that they decide to clear underneath firstly, because that's a really smart way of going about it. Miss Marie, the absolute gunner of NSG, is going to go in there and see what she can do about it. No one will be there to be collected, however.
Miss Marie's trying to push down into this bottom side, but great control here for NSG right now, as Kalisa is below, getting on that vertical play. TR playing a very good position here in VIP, but North Sea are definitely getting the control that they definitely need here. I like this angle from Dina, but the vertical play is just dismantling them right now.
Yeah, absolutely. That Jackal shotgun underneath, the ITA is absolutely doing work. What I'm worried about, however, is that they haven't put anyone up on VIP to be able to take advantage of the people who are running away from these vertical holes. So they're just literally scattering and getting away with it. And this means that all the work NSG are putting in is for naught.
Potentially. Disaster is still below, and there's a very heavy presence on the vertical play here from North Sea. But they need to start making their way up. They've still got plenty of time to do it with, and they still have 3 line charges as well to try and make it happen. Nades are going to go up and above as Miss Marie makes her entry above, and we'll see the pre-fires are going to come down. Miss Marie finds the first kill as Anxie does go down. Jackal tracking should come through as well, but the pre-fires all the way from the front door. This is not looking good at all. Nade's going to go deep, straight up into Sphynx's. And we'll see exactly how it's going to go down. Pre-fire's coming down as well, but it's still got that shield up onto 90. More pre-fires coming down, but Khaleesi's going to miss. Ashley just make her entry, however. Line charge goes down. Jaime is going to get found by it, and 2 of her teammates are down. It's all down to her to try and make something happen, but she can't. The pre-fires do come down, and Khaleesi is going to clean it up onto Pinky.
Absolutely. It looks like this whole White Stairs barrage and push was the idea for North Sea. In fact, in last week's game, Miss Marie actually shot up White Stairs a lot of her attacks. That was her method of choice, her entry of choice. And that's exactly why you see them do it that way. So once they'd taken the initial pick, there was no need to go anywhere else. And Disaster will feature the line again here, but they're not sure 6 pick off of it onto something else. Yet to be seen.
I think this is just going to be their dedicated lineup for these attacks.
Absolutely. I think there's something that they've sort of dry run, they've screamed and gone, this is kind of what we want to run. The Nomad's really effective on a map like Coastline as well.
No.
And the 6 pick onto the Thermite. Okay, there we go. I assume this will be for the VIP angle because they don't have the Habana to open that angle now. They're going to have to use either the Maverick or the Thermite to be able to do so. So the Thermite will be the choice there, but Sphynx ever so close, but yet so far as well. And they'll be moving on over to Hookah, where they'll be looking to hopefully get the second round of this tournament.
Thanks, Fleester, for the 100 bits.
Good old Fleester. I have... Wow.
We're not going to repeat that comment on the stream.
We are not, but thank you
but
for
we
the
don't
bits.
judge as well, so it's all good.
Yeah, we definitely don't
However
judge.
people make their money.
We definitely don't judge. It's all up to you guys. But thank you ever so much. And if you guys are new, you're just jumping into the stream. This is CCS R6W week number 3. My name is Jess, and I'm joined by Sternab, and we're bringing you Sphynx versus North Sea Gaming here on Coastline. First round has gone in the way of North Sea, but Sphynx put up a heck of a good fight, and they'll move over to Hookah as North Sea are looking to get themselves in very quickly as drones start zooming around the map.
Yep, drones may be a zoom, and we'll see how exactly want to take this. I think you are right with the Thermite pick here, that they do want to open up that VIP wall, because that is something that they were doing last time. If you were brave, you could rappel down up onto that billiards wall, and Thermite opened that as well to get that backside angle. But yeah, the VIP angle was definitely prevalent for them on their attacks to try and get something to happen. We'll see how the rest of this is going to go down. Actually, he's managed to open up into blue bar, looking for that peak. It's knowing the Jackal tracking is there, but no! Just gets slammed. Jaime finding the pre-fire there. Ashley goes down. This is good work from Sphynx so far, but the trade is going to come through. Miss Marie takes down Tiaka. Now a 4v4, but Axie and Jaime still both holding below. Jackal tracking is going to come down, and hopefully this clear should come with it from North Sea.
The pigs are going to come out. If Jaime's not careful, she'll get wallbanged very quickly by the Jackal. She's dancing around these bullets. She's ever so lit. She's trying to challenge back. She has a castle there with her, but these pings are so detrimental. Miss Marie desperately trying to do the work herself. She'll find one, and more than likely she'll be able to find Jaime, who's on a lick of health left. The castle's giving her the freedom that she needs, and Disaster will finally open that VIP wall. Miss Marie will finally get a kill onto Jaime after several wall bangs. And look at this challenge by the Maestro. It's actually going to give her half health with the nade, and she'll be taken out by Disaster, and that's all over Red Rover for that round, even though the roam they had downstairs was super effective.
Yeah, I think not having that wall reinforce on blue bar was a big mistake as well. Like, having the Jackal tracking was pretty dismantled pretty well. Like, even though they were wasting a lot of time down there, and there was definitely a reason to try and clear them, I think they didn't set it up quite correctly, maybe the way that they should have. But yeah, no, North Sea wasted a lot of time trying to clear that, so you could say it was effective in a way. But Sphynx are going to be going back to Penthouse Theatre, it looks like.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the way they set it up downstairs was really good, actually. They had the castle there to break it between the hallway, kitchen hallway, and blue bar. So that was really effective. And they had one person in Sunrise and one in blue bar. But with that wall unreinforced, it's too difficult to be able to hold blue by yourself. And they had Miss Marie pushing by herself as well. So if they were able to crossfire her, she would have been out of commission very quickly, and it would have been far more in the favor of Sphynx in that point. But they do move back to Penthouse and Theatre. They're looking to do very much the same setup. Not rocking the Frost this time. No need if they're just going to push up white. And they'll look to castle off and reinforce a heck of a lot of these walls. They're going to force a lot of soft breaches.
We'll see how this thing is going to be going through. Round number 3 getting underway, and we see another penthouse theater.
10 seconds before insertion.
I kind of like that last hold, honestly, with the shield at 90, and like they have like this aggressive hold out of theater. I'm actually like I'm okay with that because they had a shield on 90 and then a shield on the bed as well. I think Norse were really over relying on the vertical play, so I guess we'll see how it goes down.
Yeah, absolutely, and you'll see Miss Marie make her way over to hookah balcony, whilst the rest of her team make their way to the roof to see whether or not they can get the bathroom hatch. Last time we saw North Sea push this, they almost exclusively dropped down bathroom hatch, hot droned in, and Miss Marie, again, by herself, she comes zooming in. She's able to take the person off guard behind the cocktail there, and she'll move her way all the way over into luggage, and now they've got a heck of a lot of control, and there's barely been 30 seconds left.
Barely been 30 seconds left at all, and we'll see how it is going to be going through. Actually trying to make her way through. We'll see that's prone through onto 90. This is very aggressive. It's a good way of taking control, I suppose, and just avoiding all those angles from VIP. Ashley just makes a great entry. Actually just go down. And we'll see just a flurry of kills go down. Ashley makes a double entry as well, and the panic to get back to sight sets in from Dina. She tries to get through back. Pinky gets rushed as well, and it's all down to Dina to try and make something happen. She rotates all the way back in, but she's getting jackal trapped. She's getting lined. She gets 1 kill, but can't find another, and she gets taken down. North Sea Gaming takes round number 3, and they're third on the trot.
Oh my goodness. It's a terrifying thing to have so many bullets flying at you from so many different angles and directions. Not a surprise that once Miss Marie had taken that initial pick, mind you, again, she was alone. She did have the hot drone. She did have the jackal scan, and she did have a drone with her. So she was as prepared as one could be to then solo push. But once she'd taken that pick, you could just see North Sea absolutely making a flurry of kills from that point forward. Ashley as well, getting 6 kills. And the 2 main fraggers of North Sea doing their job, doing their role. And a lot of people on Sphynx attempting to do their job, but being overwhelmed far too quickly.
So,
Need to locate and defuse as
we'll see how things go down as we move to round number 4. We'll see a blue bar defense coming through here.
Yeah, look, I definitely think that once you've tried Penthouse a couple of times, if it's not working, it's time to move somewhere else, either kitchen or blue bar, and it looks like blue bar will be the one that they want to feature for this particular round.
Maybe this isn't Sphynx's feeling, but I feel without a mirror, Penthouse is the worst site on Coastline by a landslide. It is so hard to play around that. I admire the attempt, but clearly things just haven't worked. Blue bar, definitely a bit better. I do like that maestro camp going down, as well as the shotgun holes being made through to deny that blue bar plant.
Yeah, that's a pretty popular line of sight as well, especially if they're going to place someone over on the lobby area. That will give them a heck of a long line of sight. They've only really got 2 operators that can do it. They've either got Dina, who's on the dock, or they've got Jaime, who's on the maestro, and that's really where they need to be seating someone if they want to do anything with Jaime. Gets caught on the rotate and taken out by Ashley, and that's absolutely detrimental because I tell you what, James, I bet you she didn't turn her maestro cams before she died.
That is a very dangerous angle for Maxi to be opening up, because like it might seem like one of those angles that's really good through the drone hole, but is insanely obvious from the other side. I've seen quite a few people do it recently, but yeah, it is very obvious from the other side. But there's a flurry of kills coming out from North Sea. Miss Marie making her own entry as well, and that vertical play getting opened up. Down by the Legion mine though, down goes Miss Marie, and down goes Ashley as well as Pinky picks up that freebie from herself. It's now a 4v2, and still line charge up, and that vertical play started to come in very, very early from North Sea. Dina still holding down onto blue stairs, and we'll see how that does go down for her, but gonna have to get aggressive with things. The line charge goes down, and the vertical play coming in as well. Dina is, however, dock. She could easily dock herself, and she retreats all the way onto the side of Sunrise, but Kalisa takes down her teammate. It's all down to Dina to try and make something happen. The planet's going down from Disaster. She should be aware of this. As the push does start to come down. Pre-fire's going out as well. Dina in a very hard place right now to try and make something happen. The line charge is going to be going out as well. And Miss Marie going to get caught out. This is not good at all. Northsea starting to lose members here, but Dina not in a good place to clutch as the vertical play comes in still from Northsea. She takes the round, and Northsea looking very good here on coastline.
I just don't see you, Doc. Sad face, second time. I mean, for someone who has been absolutely gunning on the side of Northsea, to not see one of their players in their shots, not a huge detriment, I think. And that's 4 rounds straight in the pocket of Northsea. We spoke about how formidable they looked on coastline last week. We're putting that show into play again here, and the Lion was also quite a detrimental touch. I think that was really the icing on the cake there for Sphynx. They'd already lost players early. The plant was going down, and then they also had Lion charges, the EE1Ds going out on top of it. So it's such a shame. I think the vertical play was what really threw off Sphynx there. They weren't prepared to counter it as effectively, and that meant that NSG were able to just take the map far too quickly.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
So,
bombs
yeah,
as
no,
they can.
I definitely agree with that. But we will be going back to Penthouse Theatre for the 3rd time. A little bit of a different strategy, though. Lots of heavy hard breach now coming through here from Sphynx. I think this might be the way to go, because I think the major reason you go here is if the other team doesn't bring a hard breacher. I think it can be a bit of a surprise site. So I think, bringing that hard breacher now, keeping these walls closed is a big way to go. Something that they were doing last time is they were opening up that theatre wall. And Arya complaining.
Oh, what a shame. Marie insults me. This is what we were talking about before the match, James.
Just toxicity in this community is just ridiculous.
It's absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen so much drama in one given community, and especially between 2 captains. You'd think they'd be a little bit more professional, you know what I mean?
Out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hmm.
that is absolute banter from week 1. If you haven't been tuning in every week, you're absolutely missing the copy pasta that has been in flurries every week. That is one of them. That is one of the copy pastas. So you're learning about that now. You're now part of the Cool Kids Club, and you know exactly what to say in the following weeks in Twitch chat. But looks like we will have Miss Marie zooming on in. The hatch gets opened straight above her. Do they know? No, they don't. And she won't challenge at exactly the right angle she needs to get that kill. Police are making absolute work, and Jaime's actually going to stay there and challenge it, possibly?
Possibly. Ashley going to go for the pre-fire, however, and does make her entry. There you go. Pinky goes down. And oh my god, the double kill from Ashley! And this is not looking good for Sphynx at all. They've lost a lot of members. Actually playing close with the shotgun, however, does see Ashley and takes her down. And refacts her teammates. Let's see how it goes down, but Sphynx are losing members, and Miss Marie comes in for the double to secure the round for Northsea Gaming, who take round number 5 and their 5th consecutive round. Sphynx are getting murdered out here.
I am concerned, James, that this is the 7-0 that we saw happen to Sphynx in week number 1. They were able to secure 1 round last week. Again, I'm hoping they're able to secure at least 1 round this week as well, but oh no, Sphynx. And what worries me is that NSG aren't even really doing default strats. They're actually just brute forcing their way in at this point. They're flying in with drones. They're taking picks. They're not even really using their utility, if at all. So that's scary. I mean, we could see Miss Marie using her Jackal utility. We see the drones coming out, the Buck using the skeleton key from below. But other than that, it's been a flurry of kills.
From being defused by attackers.
Yeah, definitely has been. I feel like coastline mostly goes that way anyway.
Yeah.
Especially on attack. Like, you have to be fast, you have to get in there. It's a very heavy, not necessarily rush map, although rushes do happen on it, I feel like, more than other maps do. Especially kind of like a service entrance rush for a quick plant, that can happen quite a lot. So, like, things like that, I feel like overall coastline's a very aggressive map. And we have talked about that in previous weeks, like if you know the other team is like a very aggressive team and you know they have better gun skill than you, coastline probably isn't the best map to take them to.
Yeah.
And I feel like Sphynx have very heavily lost this in the map bans, but kudos on them to do their homework and ban the Habana. I think that's definitely affected the attack zone, has affected that utility usage that we have been talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's why we haven't really been seeing Disaster get as much open. Again, though, she did get VIP open. That was a crucial part of their push in that particular round. And look at this Shift W. Miss Marie doesn't care. Look at them flying through 100 speed. Probably more at this point, and now they're already at the doors of sight. The cams will give away their position, but Miss Marie favors her gun skill over the others, and they're just running into bathroom at this point. There's not even been 30 seconds elapsed.
Actually trying to make something happen here. Goes hits by the Legion. Mike goes to the pre-fire, but has to reload. Miss Marie holding on, however, for her, helping out her teammate, and gets a double kill for her time as well. Jaime going for the prone angle here in Beer and see what she can do here. Does manage to get a kill out of it. And now it's a 4v2 all of a sudden. Looking to go for Sphynx. Oh, the whiff from TRK is going to make her pay for it. Ashley takes her down, and it's all down to Jaime. She's not moved from that position where she got her initial kill, so they should have a good idea of where she is. The push comes through from Ashley, and all of the kills for North Sea attained by Ashley and Miss Marie, who managed to bring in the round for North Sea Gaming on their 6th consecutive round, and also a match point for them. This could be a clean sweep.
I would like to see, and I'm not sure if our observer can hear us, our beautiful, beautiful observer can hear us. I would like to see the scoreboard, because I am concerned that there are a few players on the side of North Sea who are just cruising by, just sitting outside on drones for their 2 fraggers. They've literally not had to do anything but drone. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, 12 kills apiece from both of the fraggers on the side of North Sea.
It's weird as well, because Disaster and Aria haven't died yet at all.
That's because they've been outside droning. They cannot die if they have not engaged
It must be
anyone.
bad, like, not to have that, you know? Like, I guess it's good. You can't really complain about it because you're winning, but, you know, it's kind of a boring way to play the game in a way. Like, it's necessary, but it's kind of one of those rules where you're like, okay, I'll drone, guys. And then you do what's necessary for the team, you know? Yeah,
absolutely. I think Aria being one of the IGLs for the team, she was aware that hot droning is one of her major skills, and that's pretty much what she's been doing all of these 6 rounds. It will change over, however. The halves will change, and we'll now have NSG on defense. And I will say it again. I will go there again, James. I will donate subs in chat if Miss Marie gets an interrogation. I have said this from the previous weeks. If there is an interrogation, I will donate. And Miss Marie is squatting herself down, doing a little camera dance in security. So if there's anyone to get a interrogation, it's her right now.
So we'll see how things are going to be going out for Sphynx. As it's out their first attack, this lineup is very interesting. Having the Dokkaebi, the Jackal, and the Lion. This used to be very meta about a couple seasons ago. I guess it's still pretty powerful, especially when you know they're going to play very aggressively. But it's going to be Ari who picks up the first kill.
She did note last round that she felt pretty useless, and then she did change on to the Jaeger. So all we need now is Miss Marie to get Dina. Dina's by herself. Oh no!
The outside interrogation. Oh
no! Oh no!
Interrogation! It's gonna happen. Miss Marie gets it. That subs on the board. Medics is gonna call it out. And there we go. Miss Marie gets an interrogation. Well, outside and on the Lion as well. What a disaster.
Oh, a beautiful shot from Pinky coming out, but she won't connect. She will get Miss Marie down to half health, and I wonder if Miss Marie can get another, because these subs will be coming out in chat, ladies and gentlemen. They will be coming out, and I will I'll delay them, you know, the few minutes, so I don't give away the surprise, but I'll make sure that they go out, and it's now up to Sphynx. If they want to bring themselves back into this matchup, they need to put the pedal to the metal right now, because they're a 5v3 and it's not looking good.
Yeah, not looking good at all. Sphynx are getting murdered out here right now, and they're still outside. They haven't managed to find their way into the building yet. Jack's tracking is going out, however. It looks like TRK has managed to find her way in, and we'll see exactly how that's going to go through. But however, Axie and Pinky both outside still, and seeing what they kind of work they can do from ruins. This Billy's window isn't open yet, but TRK does have that sightline from VIP. See what kind of work she can do. Actually, still ready for that run out up into Aquarium balcony, and there's just so much control for North Sea still.
Yeah, absolutely. Sphynx attempting to make their way in. Find the Vigil, does get the down, and TR Cat will take the pick. She sees another. It's Miss Marie. Can she do the work that she needs to? A beautiful timed prone there from TR Cat, but... Ooh,
Is that double subs?
that is double subs.
That's double subs.
That's double subs, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Miss Marie, she wants more. I don't think she's going to give up until she's got it, and Pinky's
well,
going
she
to
said that.
end her.
Well,
Goodness
it's all
me.
down to Pinky, and it's only 20 seconds left to go in the clock. She does have Diffuser still, and she still has full utility up, so I wouldn't give up, but it looks like she has given up. Just aimlessly running around on the roof. Looks like she's called this aim, set, and match right now. And it looks like we're going to see a clean 7-0 from North Sea Gaming, just absolutely dominating throughout the series. Going to try and do what she can here, but no, not going to happen at all. She gives them the kill, Kalista takes it down, and North Sea Gaming is a clean 7-0 from them.
A beautiful matchup there for North Sea. I think that's everything they were hoping for. They turned around and they went, you know what? This is our game. We know how to play Coastline. They're scary on Coastline. If anyone's watched them on Coastline, you know they're scary. There's no point taking them there. And the fact that they did end up taking them there, well, that's how it is. But
yeah, I guess you can argue